Ian Newton from Hawley in Surrey, Patrick Bugler from Acton in London, John Brunsell from Worcester, Marion Warman from Isleworth in Middlesex, Jim McPhee from Elland in West Yorkshire, Joan Manning from Berkeley in County Durham, Robert Jones from Bristol, Chris Hutchinson from Burley and Wharfdale in West Yorkshire, Andy Crump from Luton, Paul Davis from Swansea, Dennis Thornton from Lymm in Cheshire, Anne Smith from Hamilton in South Lanarkshire, Jill Tong from Widnes in Cheshire, Gordon Franks from Headcorn in Kent, and Martin Smith from Alton in Hampshire are all here to play 15 to 1. Introduced by William G. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello. Our previous winner today is Dennis Thornton from Lymm in Cheshire, who's an old friend on 15 to 1. He's been a winner 3 times and made it to 2 grand finals. Welcome back, Dennis. We still need 2 winning scores above 151 to give us a full finals board again. There it is. And Roy Smith still has his sights on our finals board trophy. There are plenty of you whose finals board competition entries are expecting a top score of something over 300. Let's see how close someone can get to that today. 2 questions each in the first round. 1 correct answer from you to survive. And we begin with Ian Newton from Hawley in Surrey. Ian, London landmarks, Berwick Street, Brick Lane and Portobello Road are well known for what?
Markets.
Street markets, yes.
Street markets.
Patrick, please. In which county are the towns of Newark-on-Trent, Mansfield and Worksop?
Lancashire.
Nottinghamshire. John, the papacy. Which pope died in September 1978 after only 34 days in office?
John Paul IV, was it?
John Paul I. Marion, please. 9 of some of the oldest known manuscripts of the Christian and Jewish faiths went on display at the Kelvin Grove Museum in Glasgow in early May. By what name are those manuscripts commonly known?
The Book of Kells.
The Dead Sea Scrolls. Jim, please. Which Egyptian queen had a Greek name which meant glory of her father?
Cleopatra.
Joan. The European Union. Dr. Thomas Claysteel won a second 6-year presidential term in April in which European Union country?
Sorry.
Austria. Robert, modern opera of the 20th century. Which American composer wrote the opera Porgy and Bess?
Gershwin.
Yes, George Gershwin. Chris, please. Which military event will be held at Earl's Court in London from the 21st of July to the 2nd of August of this year?
The Tattoo.
No, the Royal Tournament. Andy, please. The USA. Which US president was sworn into office on board an aeroplane?
Hoover.
Lyndon Johnson, after the assassination of Kennedy. Paul, please. English counties. In which county are the Vale of Pewsey, the Marlborough Downs and Salisbury Plain?
Wiltshire.
Dennis, please. Science. A phon, P-H-O-N, phon, is a unit for the measurement of what?
Sound intensity.
Yes, loudness. And please, television awards. Which British comedian won the Silver Rose at the Montreux Festival earlier this year for a record 3rd time?
Ben Elton.
Harry Enfield. Jill? Books, from the Greek for bouquet. What name is given to a collection of verse by various authors?
Anthology.
It is anthology. Gordon, please. Mythology. Aganippe, a fountain on Mount Helicon, was sacred to which group of goddesses?
The Muses.
Martin, please. Canada. The largest island off the Pacific coast of North America is 285 miles long. Its name, please.
Vancouver Island.
It is. And your second question, Ian. Classical music. Which ballet by Stravinsky caused a riot at its first performance in 1913?
The Rite of Spring.
Patrick, please. Still music. What musical term meaning from the beginning is abbreviated on sheet music as DC?
No.
Da capo. John? Airports. Indira Gandhi International serves which Asian city?
Delhi.
Marion, please. Literature. The name, please, of Don Quixote's squire in Cervantes' famous novel.
Oh. So it's gone.
Sancho Panza. Jim, please. Which city on the River Witham contains the 12th century high bridge, the oldest bridge in Britain still to carry buildings?
Oxford.
Lincoln. Joan? Musicals. Which Lerner and Loewe musical opens in 1853 on a hilltop in Northern California?
Oklahoma.
Paint Your Wagon. Robert? English monarchy. Which Queen of England assumed the title Queen of Spain in 1556?
Elizabeth I.
Mary Tudor. Chris, please. The United States and 19th century literature. The Last of the Mohicans in 1826, The Pathfinder in 1840, The Deerslayer in 1841. The American author, please.
I don't know.
James Fenimore Cooper. Andy, philosophy. What extreme and negative philosophy derives its name from the Latin for nothing?
No idea.
Nihilism. Paul, please. Who in Greek mythology fled from Crete with his son Icarus using wings made from feathers fastened with wax?
Daedalus.
Dennis, please. Children's literature. The name, please, of the schoolmaster in the Billy Bunter stories by Frank Richards. Mr. Quelch. And geology. What name is given to the central part of the Earth below 1,800 miles and thought to be made of iron and nickel?
Magma.
A core. Jill, monarchy. Which Tudor monarch was on the English throne at the turn of the 15th into the 16th century?
Henry VII.
Gordon, please. Geography. Which mountain range runs along the Russian-Georgian border between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea?
Urals.
A Caucasus. Martin, Shakespeare. How are Proteus and Valentine known in the title of a Shakespeare play?
Two Gentlemen of Verona.
They are. That was pretty tough, and it's 6 down, 9 to go. Laura?
And they are Patrick Bugler, Marion Warman, Joan Manning, Chris Hutchinson, Andy Crump, and Anne Smith. And of the remaining 9 contestants, 4 still have their 3 lives intact.
Ian, we start round 2 with food and drink. The name, please, of the soup made from leeks and potatoes, thickened with cream and usually served cold.
No.
Vichyssoise. John, please. Government. In which government department are Stephen Byers, Baroness Blackstone and Andrew Smith Ministers of State?
Education.
Yes, education and employment. A number, please.
Number 15.
Martin. Peddar's Way, a prehistoric trackway improved by the Romans, runs mainly through which East Anglian county?
Norfolk.
A number, please.
11.
Popular literature, Dennis. The author, please, of the novels Jamaica Inn, My Cousin Rachel and Rebecca.
Daphne du Maurier.
A number, please.
14.
What's the name of the green or yellow-green viscous liquid produced by the human liver?
Bile.
A number, please.
5.
London, Jim. The Central Criminal Court in London is built on the site of which prison?
Newgate.
A number, please, Jim.
11.
Government, Dennis. Jack Straw is the Home Secretary. What title is given to his opposite numbers in France, Germany, Italy and Spain? They're called Ministers of the Interior. Jim, another number, please.
15.
And Martin, the USA. What's the name of the official presidential retreat situated in Maryland?
Camp David.
A number, Martin.
7.
Education, Robert. What name has been given to the 100 elite schools which under a government scheme will be given up to £50,000 a year each to pass on the secrets of their success?
I don't know.
Beacon schools. Again, please, Martin.
Number 1.
Language, Ian. What does the prefix poly mean?
Many.
Or much, yes. A number, Ian.
11.
Dennis, the freezing of dead bodies until biotechnology is capable of defrosting and bringing them back to life is known as the science of what?
Cryogenics.
Yes, or cryonics, which either. A number, please, Dennis.
15.
The high seas, Martin. In connection with tides, what do the initials MSL stand for?
Mean sea level.
A number, Martin.
Number 13.
This is government, Jill. What position in the government is held by the Right Honourable George Robertson?
Foreign Secretary.
Secretary of State for Defence. Martin, please.
Number 5.
Jim, what Latin phrase is used in English law and means by virtue of one's office?
No.
Ex officio. Again, please, Martin.
Number 3.
Sports and games, John. The World Professional Championships of which game have been held since 1986 at the Lakeside Country Club, Frimley Green in Surrey?
Curling.
Darts. Again, please, Martin.
Number 7.
The Bible, Robert. The first human birth recorded in the Bible is in Genesis chapter 4. Whose birth? Cain, the first son of Adam and Eve. Martin, please.
Number 11.
Children's literature, Dennis. Which well-loved character is the most famous creation of the former BBC television cameraman Michael Bond?
Paddington Bear.
A number, please.
13.
Jill, history. In which century did Chile and Mexico declare independence from Spain? Did the Greek War of Independence take place? And did Belgium gain independence from the Netherlands?
19th.
A number, please, Jill.
1.
Hello, Mrs. and how tickled I am. Which British comedians' catchphrases are those?
Ken Dodd.
A number, please.
11.
Quotations, Dennis. Give me a firm place to stand and I will move the earth. To which ancient mathematician is that attributed?
Aristotle.
Archimedes. Again, please, Ian.
Number 3.
Human anatomy, John. How is the clavicle more commonly known?
The shoulder blade.
No, the collarbone. Again, please.
Number 13.
And Jill, English history. Simon de Montfort, Robert Dudley and Robert Sidney all held the title Earl of where?
Bath.
Leicester. Again, please, Ian.
14.
The USA, Gordon. Old Faithful is a feature of the Yellowstone National Park in the United States. What is it?
It's a geezer.
A number, please, Gordon.
Number 5.
And Jim, what name is given to the transition period between childhood and adulthood?
Adolescence.
A number, please.
15.
Martin, Lavenham, with its splendid and famous half-timbered Guildhall, and Aldborough, noted for its music festival. Which county are they in?
Suffolk.
A number, please, Martin.
Number 10.
Shakespeare, Paul. Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Which tormented character in a Shakespeare play speaks those lines?
Lady Macbeth?
Yes, Paul. Not a bad guess, was it? Give me a number, please.
I'm sorry.
OK.
Number 14.
Education, Gordon. What would be taught in a school called a conservatoire?
Arts and drama.
Music. Again, please, Paul.
Number 15.
Horse racing, Martin. On a race card form guide, if the letter F appears before its name, the horse fell in that race. What specifically happened to the horse if the letter B appears before its name?
Unhorse the rider.
No, it was brought down. Again, please, Paul.
Number 1.
English history, Ian. Which English monarch was responsible for the dissolution of the monasteries in the 16th century?
Henry VIII.
A number, please.
14.
Technology, Gordon. What is the three-dimensional image created by a split laser beam called?
A hologram.
A number, please, Gordon.
Number 5.
Jim, obtainable, for example, from chemists, what kind of substance would have an SPF number, commonly 2, 4, 8, 15 or 20?
Paracetamol.
A sunscreen. It stands for sun protection factor. Again, please.
Number 10, please.
Poetry, Paul. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Where do those famous words come from? The rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Again, please, Gordon.
Number 13, please.
At which battle in 1346 is Edward III reputed to have remarked, referring to the Black Prince, "Let the boy win his spurs"?
Don't know.
The Battle of Crecy. Again, please, Gordon.
Number 1, please.
And Ian, what name is given to the general rule or law in life that if something can go wrong, it will go wrong?
Murphy's Law.
And number, please.
15.
Greek mythology, Martin. The goddess of the hunt, the twin sister of Apollo, and the daughter of Zeus. Which goddess is that?
Artemis.
A number, please, Martin.
Number 10.
Paul, from which London club did Phileas Fogg set out on his famous 19th century round-the-world journey?
The Pall Mall Club.
The Reform. It's in Pall Mall, but the club was the Reform. Martin?
Number 14.
Gordon, House of Commons procedure. What number of members present constitute a quorum in the House of Commons?
5.
40. There you are. We did get there. It is 12 down, 3 to go. And after the break, Ian Newton from Hawley in Surrey, Paul Davis from Swansea, and Martin Smith from Alton in Hampshire will be here for the final. Do please stay with us.
surviving contestants in today's 15-1 final are Ian Newton, a retired civil servant from Hawley in Surrey, Paul Davis, a bookmaker from Swansea, and Martin Smith, an airline pilot from Alton in Hampshire.
Thank you. Welcome back. Ian, Paul, Martin, a winning score above 151 for a place on the finals board. Here we go. Trade names. By what name is the Italian motor car manufacturer Fabrica Italiana? Paul?
Fiat.
It is indeed. You beat me to it. And what's this about? Law. A case against a Scottish hotelier called Jim Sutherland, the first case of its kind brought in Britain. Ian?
The E. coli beef.
Well, not E. coli, but it certainly is beef on the bone, BSE. OK. The Prime Minister, Harold Macmillan, in 1960 said, "The wind of change is blowing through this continent." Which continent? Martin?
Africa.
And what's this about? In April, Chris Chittell, who plays Eric Pollard in Emmerdale, did it in 5 hours, 1 minute. Steve Ryder, the BBC sports presenter, did it in 5 hours, 47 minutes. But Steve Cram did it in 2 hours, 38 minutes. Did what?
The London Marathon.
Indeed. Famous families. Who is this? Her father is the nonagenarian actor Sir John. Her former husband... Martin?
The Redgraves.
It was going to be Hayley Mills. On we go. Motorways. The M8 runs between which two major British cities? Ian?
Edinburgh and Glasgow.
The United States. Which American state is known as the Bluegrass State? Paul?
Kentucky.
Right, Paul. 3 correct answers. Question or nominate?
I'll nominate Ian.
Ian, in ice hockey, what's the common name of the rink-side area where transgressing players serve time penalties?
The penalty box.
It's sometimes... No, I want the colloquial name for it.
Sin bin.
That's it. And question or nominate?
Nominate Paul.
And Paul, classical music. Debussy, Berlioz, Ravel. Their common nationality, please.
French.
Question or nominate?
I'll nominate Martin.
Martin, current affairs. Which former Conservative cabinet minister and party chairman has been chosen by Tony Blair to lead the independent body looking into the reform of the Royal Ulster Constabulary?
Tebbit.
Chris Patton. Again, please, Paul.
Ian.
History of rock music. Why is Colonel Tom Parker a famous name in the history of rock?
No idea.
He was Elvis Presley's manager. Again, please, Paul.
Martin.
Martin, which country celebrated its 50th anniversary on the 30th of April of this year?
Israel.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
Ian, the royal family, Princess Anne. Who is her eldest niece?
Princess Eugenie.
The other one, Beatrice. Martin, please again, question or nominate?
Nominate Paul.
Paul, from what activity does the term a red herring originate?
Hunting.
Yes, fox hunting. Question or nominate?
Martin.
In the New Testament, St Mark's Gospel, what action did Judas Iscariot take to identify Jesus to the chief priests and elders?
He kissed him.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
Ian, the name of which historical region in the Middle East is derived from 2 Greek words meaning between rivers?
Mesopotamia.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Paul.
Paul, still Mesopotamia. It was the area lying between the 2 rivers, the Tigris and...
The Euphrates.
Question or nominate?
I'll nominate Ian.
Ian, what term is used by London taxi drivers as a means of describing their familiarity with London streets?
The knowledge test.
Well, the knowledge would be enough. Question or nominate?
Nominate Martin.
Martin, Bartlett, Comis and Conference are types of which fruit?
Pears.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
Ian, what's the governing body of the Church of England called?
The General Synod.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Martin.
Martin, in a famous book and Oscar-winning film, the leading female character's first husband is Charles Hamilton. Her second husband is Frank Kennedy. Who is her third husband?
Rhett Butler.
Yes, you worked that one out. Question or nominate?
Nominate Paul.
Medicine, Paul. What would a doctor examine using an oriscope?
The ears.
Question or nominate?
Ian, please.
Look at that, please, Ian, and tell me, what name is given to this sort of cross?
Cross of Lorraine.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Martin.
Martin, of which small Central American country is Belmopan the capital?
Belize.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Paul.
American literature. With which genre is the American writer Zane Grey chiefly associated?
Westerns.
Question or nominate?
Ian, please.
Ian, which heavenly body named after an English astronomer is visible from the Earth every 76 years?
Halley's Comet.
Question or nominate?
Paul, please.
Paul, television, EastEnders. What's the name of the pub in the series?
The Queen Vic.
Yes, Queen Victoria in full.
Question, please.
In late April, a bout of fisticuffs broke out during question time in the Italian Parliament. A question on which subject provoked it?
No
Football.
idea.
Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Famous families, the USA. John D. the businessman and his grandson, the politician Nelson. Paul?
Rockefeller.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
Look at this, please, Ian, and tell me, in which European country are there airports with the codes BRN, ZRH, GVA?
Switzerland.
Indeed, Bern, Zurich and Geneva. Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Greek mythology. Of which race of mythical one-eyed giants was Polyphemus, son of Poseidon, a member?
Cyclops.
Question or nominate?
Paul.
Paul, what is a dhow, spelt D-H-O-W?
Isn't it a ship?
Well,
An Arab type ship.
Yeah, an Arab sailing vessel, yes. Question or nominate?
Question.
In the 1930s, 40s and 50s, Vito Genovese was one of the most powerful men in the USA. In what field or area was he a powerful
He was
man?
a mafioso godfather.
It is indeed. Question or nominate?
Question.
Mrs, spelt M-R-S, is the common form of address for married women. What's it short for?
Mistress.
Question or nominate?
Question.
Science. Hematite and magnetite are ores of which metal?
Iron.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
Ian, politics. What job links Bernard Ingham with Margaret Thatcher, Augustine O'Donnell with John Major and Alastair Campbell with Tony Blair?
No, press secretaries.
Question or
chief
nominate?
secretaries. Question, please.
Port Louis is the capital and chief port of which island in the Indian Ocean?
Mauritius.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Famous couples. Who is the famous wife of the Italian film producer Carlo Ponti?
Sophia Loren.
Question or nominate?
Question.
The ancient world. In which language did the poets Virgil and Horace write?
Latin.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Martin.
Martin, the origin of the expression to get off scot-free. What from the 12th to the 18th centuries was a Scot? A local tax. As you know, if you're still standing, the winner is the contestant with the highest score. So there you are, Ian 142, 10 for that 152, position number 14 on the finals board. Well done, all three of you. Well done, Martin. Well done. Well done. And well done. Well done. Hey there. Thank you. Before we go, a little while ago, I mentioned the schools programme we made earlier in the year and suggested that the response had been such that we were thinking seriously of running a series of them sometime in the future. Well, our plans are beginning to take shape and we'd like to hear from any schools interested in being auditioned. To avoid confusion and duplication, we want the applications to be official and to come from a teacher at the school or the school secretary. Here's the address to write to: 15:1 Schools, P.O. Box 273, London SW15 1HE. And this is very important. We're going to want teams of 3 with 1 reserve made up of students studying for their A-levels. In the first instance, we just want a letter on school paper and we will send you an application form. That's it for this week. We'll be back on Monday. See you then.